Now, sometimes for us in our culture, sometimes maybe we've been exposed to a religion that has been focused on condemnation or on the ways that we don't measure up to some standard. And so things like laws and standards, talking about that can feel judgmental. I heard someone say on a podcast recently that they have internalized this sense that the religious message is about somebody saying, watch out, you better be good. Sometimes we can get that message that God or our parents or whoever else wants us to be a certain way, and it's hard to measure up to that. So is the plumb line just another image for that? For ways we might not measure up, or for some standard that somehow feels less than helpful for us? Is the plumb line an image for that? Here's what I'm thinking. Many years later, from when this passage was written down, Jesus sums up the law and the prophets, so that means all those laws in the first 5 books of the Bible, the 10 Commandments, the other laws, and then also the prophetic books, which is where Amos, the things that we're reading in Amos today. Jesus sums up all of that with 2 simple reminders. Who knows what those are? How does Jesus sum up the law and prophets? Love God, love your neighbor, right? The law and the prophets, if you take them all together, at their heart, at their core, they're about loving God by loving the people God has made, by knowing, like Patty said, that each person is as important as us, not more important, but equally important, and therefore caring for other people as God's created, important, beloved people, just as we are. Jesus is the embodiment of this commandment. Love God, love neighbor. I think that's what this plumb line image is about.